It feels like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right! This playthrough! Of course. Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave you hanging with this. I just get busy, you know. Besides, I got a couple of special things on the docket for you. Pretty special things. Well, Pumbaa, time waits for no man, and no man waits for me. I'm in the wrong spot, I think. Oh well, I'll just get to the right spot. Yeah, that's right, there's a wedding happening. I'm gonna go to the boat, and then the boat is going to take me to the wedding. The wedding that's going to happen. Surely nothing is going to go wrong at this wedding. I know. Time will come. Time will come.
Just tell me where you're going, and I'll take you there. No charge.
The time will come. Believe me that. The time will come. Wait a minute, this is the wrong spot.
Oh, there.
Oh, that's just embarrassing. Here we are. Global warming's a bitch, ain't it? Wishful thinking, guy. Wishful thinking. I know your name is Rock, but I didn't think you'd be as dumb as one.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
No!
They normally live in forests, yes? Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well,
I'll give you some sustenance, Vice. No, that sounds dirty, actually. Never mind. No sustenance for you. You're a book. Okay, alright. Right over here. We're progressing in no time at all. Much easier every go around.
Ah, Kakere!
What's up, King of Facade?
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Yeah, let's know the identity of our future his bride, yeah. Come on, everybody knew it was gonna be Fira. even on the first go-around.
Hold on. Fira?
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
なあつえ偉そうとさったらお見えるさい
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
たく
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but
結果ってくるなろ言ってして沢たいてとちまたちやった夜せれやりさたちとててすれ
Of course. How could we refuse?
You're not gonna save the day. 'Cause you're wolves. You're carnivores. You gotta eat meat. You're in the desert, where meat is scarce. Rules of nature. Natural selection. Then again, that's just an excuse to kill, isn't it?
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure. But what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Kaine dresses in her underpants so that nobody mistakes her for being a woman.
oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
Hopefully that'll happen the third time around. Like, actually.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
Yeah, you wish you were getting a husband. 'Cause you're gay.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
You're stupid, NieR. You're completely stupid. There's no hope for you.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Liu Teitai. Zerugan to Kyuzeshi Tsuzuite. Kaizamu Tsukite. Jonshichi. Iwaitsu Tansa.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
Kodeta.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
Aruturu Chisatata. Taiketsu Tassa. Sa.
That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help at all. You're probably just making it worse. Dumb as a rock.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Still no bears on you, Cycles.
Oh, come on.
Just take it all in. All of this happiness, all of this jubilation, all of this joy, all of the celebration. And now it is time to take it all away.
異牛と螺旋地恋アルテルはシース用林地骨的サイト図性お定期区
さてれルーター
She did. Now you dead too, Rock. You done fucked up.
Is a shade.
I'm not done with you. Just you wait.
フィアフィアさてキサリキのキッテスレ
改ざん草ちあっちあれ
フィア下り降りるゆ
たく
んだ
あたきおようりかちすれてたく
フィア見てフィア走ろう
したかれきたたさすとりたできた
Well, she was only your queen for like about half an hour.
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
But we've already won it twice already. Already? Come on.
ゾテオラレキタボユリペルワトルカイザムタトデクラクルトデクテルガントイカラツグキテテカイザムタリエキューサカイザムラオットときてソードリリスダカイ
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Then let's back him up.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
Yes, it will.
I know.
What lovely music.
Are you ready for battle?
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Yarir. セルガンキズとヤジツトレル引き事件あうアルテムアタドスコスライダー
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
セルしたい
And count us in.
Deke what you was say.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass.
Ooh, boy.
It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Fera.
カイザム・アクラ
ゼルガン撃つと避けた
これでサト・アルテルア・チンクルチーラス
アルテルはトヤリラ
ティン
フィアギキタタトサダキラツヨリウタタキツシ
ティン
よりワイソトフィア
ティン
アンダドセ
ティントシケンユー・カイザムテクアンダルアミ
しか
アンダいえフィアロテとヤリカキーソできたと食いてゲルだい
How noble.
老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンってきた
あるん
浮きわせんくゆりえ
Maybe you guys should use that rule 0 more often and change all of this crap that holds you back.
カイザムより息おつじでくご
ユラ
Again, the rules are kind of charming.
別れたしより
こうだだちより歌い
Stand your ground, face your fears, welcome your death. There is no stopping this.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
Not for long there, not.
He seeks the king of Facade. Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage? The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader...
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Above you! Stay on your guard!
That was easy. Animal cruelty coming up! Sucks for you!
must endure. Go, live, and think of him again. Thank you for being my friend.
Skite sochi takare. Soedak sotokura. Sagos to ishiki. Shuden. Liaris te chi.
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
Data. Doris. Kyoryu. Kutaitu. Richilail. Kaizam. Chittada. Kete taisoto. Chi tatterunda.
Is that another infernal rule?
Yes!
Ura no peru wa tonri. Aru teru wa chi o aru. Anta toshi toshi. Aru teru wa yariru. Ro. Fia.
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
Yeah, let's blame the Shades. Blame the Shadow Lord. How about you blame yourself for once, NieR?
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
He did. It'll be there when we get there.
Oh there, getting on?
I appreciate that you can always go in the order that you want to in this stage of the game.
You have a letter, it would seem.
The freedom of choice is a beautiful thing.
A personal request,
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants.
For the third time.
Off to the Junk Heap, then.
For the third time. Actually, the sixth... No, seventh time. We're off to the Junk Heap for the seventh and final time. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Insanity is when you do the same thing over and over and over again and expect something to fucking change. And it never will.
Oh there, getting on?
Yeah, I think NieR fits the definition of insanity quite well. This is not a good person we are playing as in this video game here, called NieR. Look at us, we just murdered a small child. But don't worry, it's a shade, it's fine. It's not like they're human Oh wait, yes they are! We've been over this! Since this game goes through subtlety with its message, I like to beat my viewers over the head with it. Though there are few of them. Thank you very much, viewers. You have made me a happy man.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Ask me anything.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
Sure, fine.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
A shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
Not even a second thought, huh? Not even a moment's hesitation. Gotta kill the shade knowing it's there, never mind that it's a small little boy named Khalil. Yeah, let's go right the hell in. It's one more body to the pile, huh? If you stop now, all of your previous murders, all of your previous victims, they'll have died for nothing. Then again, your end goal in this NieR isn't exactly one that everybody else would be eager to attain, and I'm not talking about rescuing your sister. No, that isn't the end goal. We know what we're doing now. We are not being lied to. Nor do I have the room or the luxury to lie to you anymore.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Deeper and deeper we go. This factory was just a taste of things that were to come in the franchise. There's a lot of mayhem on the screen, but this is nothing compared to the sequel. That was mayhem overload. Or maybe I should say that will be mayhem overload. Come on out! Die! That dramatic boss music went away as soon as it got here. That's because we're so powerful. No one man should have all that power. Ooh, boy. Oh, come on, you were supposed to shoot a laser beam. This is the wrong way. This is the right way. This is the way. I don't care for the Mandalorian.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Of course. What good is the truth? The truth will just be a reason to stop you from killing, after all.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
Every playthrough doesn't recontextualize the entirety of NieR's adventure. Doesn't reshape his original image as a hero. It reveals that he was never a hero to begin with. He is not a good person. And he never will be. However much he thinks he is.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Looks like we found it.
Good Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing's commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for for the legs. Knock it down.
Take out the shade.
Exterminating. Ing. Ing. Ing.
You're suffering an aneurysm, beep beep. Take it easy. Yeah, listen to Khalil.
Must defend my mission.
Oh, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Keep lying to yourself, Tane.
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
Ah, he flies now.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
Escape. 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 No. See the world. Burn. 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 Must protect. Must fight.
I mean, you're not really putting up a fight at this point. I'm such a badass, I'm not even taking that much damage. I mean, look at my HP. Look at your HP. You're getting whooped. Well, what did they say about Icarus when he flew too close to the sun? Time for your wax wings to melt, Beepy. Goodbye.
Must defend my mission.
Mission accomplished.
Khalil. Together. BB. Alone. BB. Cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
You have done that yourself!
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy! Okay, I'll stop.
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
You took everything from me. You killed my brother. You killed my mother. If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive.
Maybe you shouldn't use your hand of flesh. You're gonna break it to him.
Hey, come on. It's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons!
Well, what'll it be for? You gonna just kill for the sake of it, like NieR is?
Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
All he's capable of, or all you're capable of?
Revenge is a fool's errand.
It's NieR's errand, and he's the biggest fool of all.
Yeah, I know.
You know better than anybody.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Luckily, we're right next door.
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually...
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Yeah, just kill them.
Right. Sure.
You especially have to kill Kaine. If you don't kill, Tyrion will take over your body. And you don't want that to happen, otherwise he's gonna kill NieR and Emil.
The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd.
But it was true.
Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
Oh, Weiss, you haven't met Darren.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Ain't that just weird? To the forest of myth. Not a bump on the way, right, Pumbaa? There we go. Much better.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
Now, what could this be at our feet?
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Alright, here we go. One last read-through for the Forest of Myth. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy, as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once, they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light. The light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word. Envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror. Some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word. Loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. That memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room NieR had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, NieR suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners in their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there! A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating them like precious objects, like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch toward NieR. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down upon the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. I implore... It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Blue. It spoke. This shade has intelligence. And emotion. Who cares? NieR brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to NieR. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in at least 10 centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone. 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to tighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Her daughter and 33 friends. Okay, riddle time's over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. Pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is filling up pod. How can a world of black birds? I implore, most important thing, world. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, NieR was drawn back into the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Well, here's to never doing that again. Ever again.
Maybe Populus found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Yeah, drop by the village, collect the last key, onto the castle, and then I show you the real shit.